different. I'm not sure kung ganun din na napansin nyo sa mga may mga sales background. I was a quality analyst sa isang call center and very strict ako. I was very by the book. By the book meaning na meron kaming rule. I'm sure yung mga may call center background familiar dito. 2 no's and a go. If it's a hard no, you have to move on. You have to let go. Ibig sabihin nun, pag ang iyong kausap, sasabihin niya, no, I'm not interested, you can still give a rebuttal. Pero the second no, you have to say thank you and goodbye. Ganun siya. Pag kunwari hindi mo sinundan yon, magkakaroon ka ng warning, etc., etc. Ang training sa IAM ay very different. In-depth siya dahil relationship business tayo. Our approach is not one size fits all. We tailor our approach dun sa kausap. Diba? Do you guys agree? Have you noticed that? Na every time na may kausap ka, nag-iiba yung approach mo? Type 2. Sige nga, are you listening? Are you learning? That's our objective tonight, that we all learn together. Thank you very much, si Mentor Nana. Hi. Ayan. So, to proceed. Objection. Let's see. Okay. So, what is objection? Ito yung definition ng objection natin, di ba? It is an expression or feeling of disapproval or opposition. Ito yung may reason ka for disagreeing. Most of the time, ang tanong is, what's in it for me? Diba? And most of the time, yung objection na yon galing sa ignorance, fear, and uncertainty. Some of the things na siguro mapapansin nyo, ito dito sa kanan ng ating slide, ito yung mga karamihan or kadalasan na objection na very common. Pag nalaman nilang networking to, agad silang, ayoko na, parang mag 2 steps back. Ito din, I'm sorry but I'm going to have to think about it. Or di kaya, busy ako sa work, pero in fact, you're busy building your boss's dreams, not yours. And then yung pinaka-common objection if you start distributing or selling our products, ang mahal naman yan. So with this presentation, with this training, we will tackle each objection and hopefully we'll all learn together kung paano ba best mag-respond. Ayan. Sorry. Okay, what do we have to remember? Objections are mostly never about you, never about me. So sana wag nating personalin. But we have to learn how to read between the lines. Kasi diba, be honest mga mentors, we have at one point at the receiving end, diba, ng mga offers, ang dami din nag-offer sa atin ng something, either a product or an opportunity. And we just said no din, di ba? Pero yung, if you remember, nung nag-no ka, wala namang intention to hurt the other person, di ba? Hindi ka lang interested. We just didn't find value in what they're offering or, yun nga, wala tayong time. So ito na. Don't crush objections. We have to provide insights. Our goal, mentors, baka may nakakalimot, our goal is not to become a salesperson. Yeah, may malaking difference. Our goal is to become a people person. And ito, nakikita niyo itong picture, yung feel, felt, and found. We will be discussing it more further on. Dito lang, I can tell you na being good at debates, siguro, ang daming magagaling sa IM. Pero being good at debates might have won you medals or recognition. Pero remember, mentors, debates are about arguing a point. Sa IM, ang business natin, we aim to maintain a good rapport with our prospects and be able to profile them. Diba? The goal is not to win an argument. wag mag-push na manalo sa argument. The goal is to help. The goal is to help them help themselves. Gagabayan lang natin sila with a nudge. Sometimes pwede rin naman yung gentle push. Pero yun nga, there is a fine line between being insightful or maging argumentative. We have to remember, tatakbuhan ka kung alam lang nila about you ay magaling kang mag-argue. So we have to be very careful. Eto na. Encourage free expression. Demonstrate commitment to help. And sa business natin, when you're starting, sobrang pressure ng objection eh. Sobrang nakakasakit ng damdamin, especially ang objection galing sa family, members, and friends. Yung mga feeling mo or you were praying na talagang magsusupport sa'yo ng 100%. Pero, my dear mentors, there's no need to feel uncomfortable pag ang prospect mo nag-voice out ng concerns. Diba? It is their way to express their needs. Again, I'll go back to you being at one point the receiver of an offer. Diba? Sometimes, ikaw gusto mo lang naman sabihin na ayoko niyan kasi. So the same thing din sa ating mga prospects. In fact, be happy when someone expresses themselves. Yes, Mentor Lovely, help them to help themselves. So when we should be happy that you're expressing themselves kasi when we're encouraging that, it makes sure na yung channels of communication nyo between the two of you will remain open. Hindi sila matatakot mag-open up sa'yo. Diba? Sino bang gusto makipag-usap sa isang tao na alam naman nating hindi makikinig? And sa IAM, we say again and again, tumulong ka. Huwag mo muna isipin ang pera, darating yun. And I so love that kasi in a world where we are slowly being trained to only look out for ourselves, kasi pag bago ka parang kaplastikan pag naririnig mo, di ba? But sa IAM, you will eventually realize we walk the talk. Mga mentors natin, di ba, nakakausap, nahihinga natin ng tulong at anytime. Kung kaya nila, they will help. So if you're new, if you're one of those na hindi pa sanay or comfortable sa ganitong kalakaran, I am telling you, eventually you will have a change of heart. And when people feel your sincerity and commitment to help, they will trust you. So yun lang yun. Let them express themselves. Eto na. What are the do's and don'ts? Nung bago ako, I think lahat yan nangyari sa akin. Kasi, common, di ba? Ayun yung mga common reaction natin eh. So what are the don'ts? Don't appear nervous. So what does that mean? You have to appear confident. You have to trust yourself, trust the products, and trust the name IAM. Kasi hindi ka nga nag-offer ng basta-basta lang. You are offering an opportunity that so many have benefited from. Marami na pong yumaman sa IAM. Marami na ang na-blessed with healing and good health. Diba? Is that true, mga mentors? Yes or no? Marami na ang na-bless. Can you type 1? Yes, definitely. So, yun nga, be confident about what we're offering. And then number 2, don't lose your temper. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? In other words, we have to practice restraint. We have to be patient. Yung sabi natin na hindi ka dapat nakikipag-debate, tandaan natin yun. And dun sa training ni Mentor John de Los Angeles, na-discuss niya na before we react, let us pause and be curious. Bakit siya ganun mag-isip? Bakit ganun ang sinabi niya? You don't react just for the sake of reacting. So, dapat i-pause ka muna talaga. Step back. Ganon. The third one, don't put pressure. Di ba pag ikaw pinipressure, ayaw mo? So what makes you think the other person will want you to pressure them? Diba? So let us avoid that. We have to be chill. Calm lang. Wag ma-pressure. You pressuring them is more about you than them. So dito, you can use probing questions. You can let them, encourage them to open up to you so you know how you can help them. And then ito. Hi, Mentor Christopher. I'm not sure if nasa car siya, but I'm glad na online and his camera is on. Hi, Mentor Adele. Hi, Mentor Angelito. Mentor Vanji. Yung mga hindi pa nakakilala sa akin, I am Isay po. So, ayan. Balik tayo sa topic. Don't argue. Anong opposite ng don't argue? Agree. We have to concur. Di ba? Yung sinasabi ng mga sa medical TV shows or ano ba? Not medical, yung mga law TV shows. I concur. Pero not agree or concur the way you think na I'm pertaining to. I'm saying we agree to understanding their situation. If we argue, you might portray yourself too desperate or yun, medyo palaban. By then, iisipin nila, you will be too much to handle. Then number 5, don't keep talking. Mahilig ako magkwento. So, ako dito? Ako ito pag minsan. So here, we have to learn to listen. But mentors, don't just hear the words. Di ba pag listening tayo, you are actually using your heart and mind. They will extend the same courtesy pag maramdaman nila na ganun ka. Di ba kung may kausap ka na salita ng salita, like this mentoring right now, this training, pag hindi ko kayo kakausapin, there is a great possibility. Ang dali na mag-half listen. Ang dali na yung mind mo nasa phone, yung isa nasa akin. Kasi ganun, natural yun. If you're not engaged, if you're not being engaged by the person you're speaking with, hindi ka ganon ka nakikinig. So yun lang yun. Are we learning, mentors? Meron ba ako na ibibigay sa inyo ngayon? Mag-aantay daw ako. Yes, Mentor Nena, tama. Mentor Lourdes, Mentor Raj, Mentor Eduardo. Si Mentor Eduardo is taga Pampanga, right? Yun yung mga naalala ko. Attend tayo ng Zoom so we know our business partners. Ayan. Okay. Steps for successful objection handling. Number 1, kanina na-discuss na natin yon. Listen. When you listen with your heart and mind, this is where you'll be able to gather information that you need. And kung alam mo yung tamang information, then you can validate. Ano ibig sabihin ng validate? Pwede mong patotohanin yung sinabi niya, di ba? You make whatever yung naramdaman nila, yung napagdaanan nila, you're giving proof na parang, yes, mapuprove mo yung statements nila. You will be able to acknowledge and define the issue. Dito mo ma-identify needs niya, and dito rin, ipapasok natin itong step 3, which is to overcome. When you overcome, you resell, you give a counter offer, or you state the benefits kung ano yung ino-offer mo. Kung nakikinig ka talaga, you will be able to match yung needs ng kausap mo. So, kung sinabi niya sa'yo, wala siyang pera, estudyante prospect mo. I think my family is calling me. Wait lang. Ayan, mamaya na lang. So, kung sinabi ng prospect mo na wala siyang pera at nagamit na niya yung kanyang tuition fee, yung pera sa kanyang tuition fee, wag na natin kulitin yung bata. Don't wrangle the kid to get a jade. Siyempre, i-assess natin, kaya ba talaga? dito mo i-apply yung form. Di ba nabanggit din ito ni Mentor Bernadette? O yan na, di ba? Everything ties together. Ang mga training ng lahat ng ating mentors, nagagamit talaga natin. Di ba nabanggit ni Mentor Bernadette? Form, use it. So, pag nagpa-profiling tayo, although yun nga sabi na work sa ayan, okay, thank you for recording. Yung nag-work siya sa ICE, yung immigration sa states. Sabi niya they have stopped or they're not supposed to profile. Pero sa atin, pwede naman kasi we're trying to help. We're trying to match the needs ng mga kausap natin. So form, what does it mean? May nakakaalala ba ng F? Can you please type? Sino nakakaalala ng F? What does it stand for, mga mentors? Susubong ko kayo kay Mentor Bernadette. Mentor B, are you here? Ayan. Family, yes. We have to, yun nga, to identify yung situation, di ba? So, family. Yung form stands for family or financial capacity. O stands for occupation. Yung R stands for recreation. And yung M stands for money. So, kaya natin to, ito yung pinakamaganda nating guideline kasi then we can respond accordingly. So, kunwari, family or yung financial capacity, when they say something, you can respond na tipong, family ko ay nasa, ganun na lang madali. Ang family ko nasa Dubai or something, and then you would say, oh, I was there before. You find out yung common ground between the two of you. So kaya natin ginagamit yung form. If it's recreation, ano ba yung gusto nila? Nagta-travel ba sila? Can you relate? Yung mga ganon. You have to establish a good rapport by using form. And then finally, close it out. When you really listen, you will be able to empathize. Pwede ka nang mag-relate ng info, pwede ka na mag-offer ng solutions. Pag nakita na niya yung benefits, nakita niya na kaya din niyang gawin tong business, kaya kanyang kopyahin, ayan, OTS. Sa mga bago, are you familiar with OTS? On the spot. Nung bago kasi ako, ano ba yung OTS na yan? Kasi parang sobrang, it's such an achievement pag OTS. So ano ba yung OTS? And then finally, I found out na on the spot. So, ibig sabihin, if you presented the business opportunity and immediately nag-grasp ng kausap mo yung message mo, nagustuhan niya yung presentation mo, and immediately nag-sign up, on the spot signing up. Ganon. And usually they will sign up because they will feel that their needs or yung concerns nila na-address na. So far, so good, mga mentors? Are we okay? Okay, thank you, Mentor Angelito. Okay, so we proceed. Ito na yung feel, felt, and found. Itong tatlong to, I understand how you feel. I have felt that way. What I found. Itong mga to, sa customer service, gamit na gamit. And ito ang 3 most important phrases siguro na makakatulong sa'yo. So Mentor Sharon, can you please read the first statement under I understand how you feel?
Yes, ma'am. You let the customer know that you heard him or her and can relate.
Thank you, Mance. So what does that mean, diba? I understand how you feel. Meaning, you are putting yourself in their shoes and you can feel what they're feeling. You are relating to them on a deeper level. So magkaiba ang empathy sa sympathy. Yung sa pag nagsisympathize ka, I'm so sorry. Diba? Hanggang dun lang usually. Pag nag-empathize ka, nafe-feel mo in some level, nafe-feel mo yung pinagdadaanan nila and the conversation is deeper, more meaningful. And then dito sa pangalawa, I or we have felt that way. O yan, sino kaya tatawagan ko? Si Mentor Adele. Mentor Adele from Mississauga. Can you please read this portion? Kita mo, Mens?
Yes,
Ayan na.
you let the customer know that it has been raised by others before and has been addressed.
Thank you, Mentor Adele. Oy, galing yan sa work Pinapagod ko pa siya dito. Sorry, Mentor. Ayan. So, dito sa pangalawa, our message is, hindi siya nag-iisa sa concerns niya. And it has been dealt before. Kaya natin pwedeng gamitin, I've felt that way. Or they have felt that way. We have felt that way. At ito nangyari. And then pangatlo, oops. What happened? Ayan. Sa pangatlo, what they or I found. So, sino na makakapagbasa? Mentor Carol, are you in the house? Can you please read this last statement? Nandyan ba you? Patingin nga. Oh, baka wala siya, hindi pa siya available. O nag-guess daw ako, di ba? O dahil dyan, Mentor Rovelyn, ang ganda ng pwesto mo, baka naman pwede mong basahin yung, ano? Itong last sentence.
Parang putol siya sa akin, Ment. Yung
Sige, dahil dyan. Okay,
Mens ako
go.
na, Mens.
Sige.
You let the customer know that evidence exists in support of the products or opportunity.
Thank you, Mentor Jens. Ayan. So, what they or I found, dito na kasi yung solution, di ba? Now you can tell them na you went through the same thing, you had the same issues, pero ito ang nangyari. You have to have some proof of some kind, di ba? Ang lagi kong sinasabi sa Team Luminaries is be your own product advertisement. Be the walking and talking advertisement of your products and business. Kasi ikaw naman yung una nilang makikita, ikaw yung una nilang kilala, di ba? So, yun yung lagi kong emphasize. And I think that's something that every one of us can use. Ito na, sample objections. How to answer the following objections. So, kanina, balik tayo. Ayan, sabi natin, gamitin natin do, diba? So, when we're handling the objections na dun sa second page, we have to remember na even though sinasabi natin ito mga tatlong to, we have to make sure na hindi siya lip service. Hindi siya, hindi siya sinambit mo lang, hindi lang siya salita. You have to make sure na you're making them feel that you're sincere. So yung tone, yung facial expression, your body language, and definitely your your actions must support what you're saying. Kasi hindi ba kayo, nag-hesitate ako sa word na nasa isip ko. Hindi niyo, di ba pag minsan may mga tao habang kausap mo sila tapos sobrang rattled kasi pinoproblema mo yung isang bagay. And the person on the other line says, I understand, ma'am. I understand how you feel. Parang masalo ka magagalit, di ba? Kasi you're just reading to me what you're supposed to say. Pero wala doon yung pagiging human mo, yung humanity, you addressing me as another human being, wala doon. Ano lang siya, parang nagiging robot tayo kasi we're expected to say these words. So when we're handling objections na, ito mga sa next page natin, kailangan na yung tono natin, yung the way we look at them, the words that we use, dapat match. Dapat hindi lang lip service. So ito na. Wala akong puhunan or pera. Marami ba sa inyo ang naka-encounter na ng ganitong klaseng objection? Sige nga.
Yes.
Diba, Men's United? Men's United, ano name mo? Bakit United yung nandyan? Okay. Later we'll talk, Men's. So, etong, yes, marami, diba? Don't let it sound scripted. Tama, Mentor Sharon. So dito, learn how to classify. Ask first before you proceed. Tandaan niyo tong master this ka. So dito, eto na. Mentor Caril, pwede mo pong basahin itong part na to?
Sure. Learn how to classify. Ask first before you proceed. Yung 44,000, kung titignan mo as problema, problema talaga yan. Pero kung iisipin mong mabuti, solusyon yan sa matagal na nating problema sa pera. Ang
Thank
pera,
you. Okay, go ahead. Sige.
labo. Ang pera, matagal ng problema since 2005 until now. Tell your story, paano ka nakagawa ng paraan. Kapag gusto, may paraan. If ayaw, marami dahilan. Maliit ang ilalabas kumpara sa ibabalik. Mustang o iPhone, magkano? If ibibigay ko sa iyo ang 16,000 bukas, 1 p.m., magagawan mo ng paraan? Investment versus luho, gadget. Dumaan na
Okay.
sa pat.
Thank you, Mentor Caril. Ang lutong, no? Gusto kong ganun magsalita, magsambit ng word, yung talagang malutong. So ito, yung 44,800, kung titignan mo as problema talaga yan. Kung isipin mo mabuti, solution yan. So what we're saying is, we'll need to teach the other person to see that yung i-release nilang pera ay para yun sa kanila. That in the long run, sila yung magbe-benefit. In the long run, yun ang magiging solusyon sa kanilang problema sa pera. At gusto ko yung pera matagal ng problema since 2005. Actually, since kopong-kopong, yung term na yun, gusto kong gamitin. Matagal na lahat na, anong taon man yan, problema na natin ng pera, di ba? And yan, itong third point. Tell your story, share your story, paano mo nagawa ng paraan. Ano ba yung W. Bush? Ay. Sino nakakaalam ng W. Bush? Mentor, sino kayang tatawagin ko? I-type na lang, sino ang nakakaalala ng W. Bush? Anyone? Susumbong ko kayo kay Mentor Vin. Ayan, withdraw. Okay? And the next word, B, benta. Bakit si Mentor Kristan yung utang? Yes. And sangla. Okay. And last word, hiram. Thank you. Ayan, 100% ang ating fastest millionaire. Kaya pala fastest millionaire. Utang sa asawa, sabi ni Mentor Lourdes. kaya fastest millionaire si Mentor Kristan kasi alam na alam niya itong W. Bush. So, ganun din tayo. And ito, gustong-gusto ko itong example, yung Mustang or iPhone, magkano? Diba? Sabi, I'm not sure sino yun, I think si Mentor Ven or si Mentor Kim. Ang ginawang example noon is, if your loved one is hospitalized at sinabi the only way to save that person ay kung magbibigay ka ng 500,000 and let's say in a day, the following day, would you be able to come up with 500,000? The answer is yes. Pag life na ang pinag-uusapan natin, and if it's about your loved one, you will do anything and everything, di ba? 1 million pa yan kakayanin, gagawa ka ng paraan. Ibig sabihin, mga mentors, we have to identify the need. We have to know what's important kasi tayong lahat definitely kaya nating gawan ng paraan ang kahit anumang amount ng pera. Basta we know what it's for, if it's good for us, if it's gonna benefit us. Diba? Eto pa. Another question that you can ask is, kung hindi problema ang pera, would this business help you? Let's say na, yes, sabi nila, this business will help you. Ayan, dito mo na rin ulit ipapasok si W. Bush. That's why it's very important, Meds. Kasi kahit ako nakakalimutan ko ng W. Bush eh. If a prospect says, oh, wala akong pera, I stop there. I'm still new, katulad yung mga mentors. I think it was Mentor Honey who said na, pag 3 months ka pa lang, I consider you a baby. O, diba? I'm still a baby sa company. So we're still learning together. And then next, di ko linya yan. So the question is, ano ba ang linya? Yan yung pinag-aaralan, di ba? Pero bakit maraming call center? Meron bang course na call centering? Di ba wala, mga mentors? Pero ang dami. Ayan o, si Mentor Jean, utang sa anak. Ang galante naman ng anak mo, Mentor Jean. Ayan. Yes, Mentor Leah, wala po, di ba? So, most probably, if you ask your prospect, if they are willing to go for a course sa TESDA na manggupit para na makapag-abroad, definitely, guaranteed mag-abroad ka, marunong kang maggupit. What do you think their answer will be? Diba yes? Kasi ganun yun eh. Wala talagang linya-linya. Ito pa. Pwede mo tong i-post. Linya mo, 20,000 a month. Diba ang usual na sahod sa Pilipinas, 20,000 a month. So if ang tanong mo sa kanila, 20,000 a month ka ngayon sa linya mo, what if magbenta ka ng tuyo, tas 200,000 a month ang sahod mo? Will you go for that? I'm betting they will say yes. Ito na namang linya-linya. Doktor na, nag-nurse pa para na makapag-abroad. Ang daming ganun dito, mens. Sa Calgary, nung nandun si Roja, nung kami, ang dami mga Pilipino nakausap namin ng mga doctor daw sila sa Pilipinas, and now they're nurses para makapunta sa Canada. And ito na naman yung sa linya. How can you say na hindi mo linya ang networking when nung nag-abroad ka, you had to start from the bottom? Diba? Kasi hindi naman talaga nare-recognize yung mga credentials natin from abroad, especially if you're from the Philippines. And we have to remember, mga mentors, this is also a reminder to all of us, lahat ng bagay na pag-aaralan. Diba? Pero, mga mentors, careful din tayo. Huwag nating ipamukha sa kanila yung mga career choice. Tipong, ikaw nga, accountant, ano ka ngayon? Nag-accounting ako pero, di ba, it wasn't for me. So, given na yun mga mentors, na sometimes, nagbabago ang linya. And sometimes, kailangan lang natin i-remindan ang mga tao na ganun ang sitwasyon. Our roles sa workplace, yung roles natin sa buhay, they have changed and will keep changing. Walang isang linya sa buhay. Tama? Am I right or am I right? O yan, si Mentor E. Gloria, they don't recognize your credentials. Yes, definitely. Diba? Ang daming ang scientists na nag-research ako kaming dalawa mag-research kami pumunta ng Canada. There's this documentary and they were tackling issues na yung mga scientists sa Iran. Mga renowned doctors sa Iraq. Pagdating dito, sa McDonald's, sa Tim Hortons, imagine mo yung wealth ng knowledge and expertise na sasayang para lang makapunta sa Canada. Diba? And then, ask ko muna kay. Sino kaya si Kai? Ito yung, ask ko muna kay mama, ask ko muna kay asawa. Ito pwede mong isagot. Okay naman yan, kaso hindi nila napakinggan yung presentation. Example, nanood ka ng sine. Then, tinanong mo ang papa or mama mo kung maganda yung palabas. Bakit mo sila tatanong? Hindi naman nila napanood. Nag-a-adlib na lang ako. Pero yun nga, why would you ask them? So you can say it, you can ask it nicely in a better way. At ito pa, it is best kung sino yung nakaintindi, siya ang magde-decide. Kasi di naman nila napakinggan yung nakita mo. At ito pa, paano if ayaw nila? Tutuloy ka pa rin? Hindi ko pa na nagagamit pag ayaw nila kasi wala pa akong na-encounter na itatanong ko kay, So, but I'm sure a lot of us, iba, nakaka-encounter na dito. Kung talaga nag-insist sila na, no, I have to ask, hindi ako yung decision maker sa family, then you can offer, maganda, dalhin mo dito ang mama at papa mo para mapaliwanagan natin. Ito naman ang mako-contribute ko dito sa usapan ito. Kung sinabi nga nila na itatanong nila kay, so pwede mong sabihin na, kung sinabi sa'yo ni mentor Lovely na you can do what you feel is right. Di ba? Yung partner mo, sinabihan ka na, you can make the decision. If you think it's right for you, go ahead. Pwede mo itanong what if ganito yung sinabi sa'yo ng asawa mo? And considering lahat ng pinakita ko sa'yo or naintindihan mo, tutuloy ka pa rin ba? That is a good question kasi you will give your prospect a chance to remember that he or she can actually make the decision. Kung siya nagustuhan niya, bakit pa siya magtatanong, di ba? If the decision were up to her or him, anong decision niya? So dito natin talaga makikita ang level ng interest ng ating kausap. Next. Ito pa yung usual objection, small-time business. Sabi, network marketing is for people who loves helping other people. Well, ito na yung pwede nating sabihin. Pag sinabi sa atin na small time yan, MLM, but corny. Actually, multi-level marketing is anything but small. Millions and billions po ang pera sa multi-level marketing. So, pwede nating sabihin, huwag na tayong magpahuli. At ito pa, meron bang small time na kumikita ng more than 500,000 per month? Yung meron bang small time na naka-Ferrari? What you can also do, mga mentors, if someone tells you, small time business yan, you can definitely go ahead and show results and testimonies. You can grab a screenshot of your mentor's result or yung sa inyo and share it. It's okay. Tas ito pa, wala akong time. What you can say is, okay lang yan. Pwede mo naman ito gawin ng part-time. No need to resign agad. Alam niyo, pag sinaling yung no need to resign agad, di ba makikurious ka? Bakit? Enough ba yung magiging ko dyan, kita para mag-resign? They will start to wonder, why would you even include that? Diba? Pero very good tag. No need to resign agad. Mapapa-curious ka. And then you can tell them, hawak natin ang oras. Pwede mo ito gawin every rest day mo. If pupunta naman ng school, you can do this part-time habang nag-aaral ka. Ayaw mo nun, bago ka gumraduate, may kotse ka na. And mga mentors, there are so many mentors na nagpatuloy na nito, nagawa na nila. And then finally, ipon muna ako. Ano yung pwede mong sabihin? Time is money. Ano pa? Ito sa mga in their 20s. Pwede naman kahit ilang taon, pero if we read it, ilang taon na ba tayo? How old are we? May naipon ka na ba? Maliit or wala? Tapos dagdagan mo ng 20 years, may maiipon ka kaya? This is a simple math. Ito talaga yung ginagawa ko sa sarili ko ngayon na with my earnings bi-weekly, ano ang magiging total savings core earnings in let's say 2 years? I'm telling you mga mentors, is not enough. And then, ito pa, pwede nating sabihin, kailangan wag pag-ipunan. Gawa natin ng paraan. And then ito, habang tumatanda tayo, lumalaki ang expenses natin. And, ito pa, ang mga Chinese. Dito natin makikita, tayo mga Pilipino, we think of debt as really bad. Pero sa ibang culture, ang debt can be good. Ito, ang Chinese, nag-start sila ng business with a loan or utang. Yun ang good debt. Yan. So, ito na naman yung master your desk. So, real talk mga mentors. You should Thank you, Mentor E. Gloria. Ayan. Real talk tayo now. Pag gagamitin natin itong mga responses, kailangan i-adjust natin ang approach. Yung, again, I go back, tone. Siguro ito yung training ko as a quality analyst. Yung tone, facial expression, your body language, kailangan hindi tayo palaban. Kasi if we do that, yung ego or pride nung kausap natin, kadalasan ang mababangga. Pag hindi tayo careful, pag maramdaman nila na minamaliit natin sila, ayun, people make stupid mistakes because of pride. Kaya, remind ko kayo, I'm not sure if Mentor Ballot is in the house, pero sinabi rin niya, kailangan natin maging mabait. Sa IAM, dapat mabait ka. And that is why you have to know your disc. Ito yung personality test na laging ino-offer na ibigay, na yun yung word natin, ino-offer na ibigay kasi sometimes yun nga, hindi tayo available. Pero kahit ano man ang ginagawa mo, even if you think it's not for IM, your disc personality test is very vital. Kasi magagamit mo to sa everyday life mo. Kasi ang disc, ayan, sino na ang nakakaalala ng disc? Yung DISC personality test. O si Mentor Janine nakalapag na o. Mentor Janine, thank you for tuning in kahit nasa airport ka pa. So going back, ang DISC, how to address po ang rejection na wala akong masyadong kakilala. Saka mahiyain ako magbenta. Hi Mentor, aloha. So, wala kang masyadong kakilala. You will be surprised, Mentor Aloha, na the moment you start posting, yung si Mentor Kristan din, sinabi niya to, yung taho story, keep posting. The number of friends you have sa Facebook and they see your stories, sila ang audience mo eh. So sila yung una mong magiging parang yung first line na dapat mong offeran or bigyan ng awareness about your business, about your product. Mahiyain magbenta. Nako, Mentor Aloha, ganyan na ganyan ako. To the point na I will not offer it. Anong ginawa kong, ang ginawa kong strategy, post lang. And si Mentor Dea, I'm not sure, she's supposed to be online, si Mentor Dea. Si Mentor Dea, nakita niya yung post, tinanong niya, ano ba yung iniinom mo? And that's where it started. Tinanong lang niya, ano yung iniinom mo? Kasi post ako ng post. Hindi ko sinasabing bumili ka or whatever. Nag-post lang ako na yung kamay ko with my mug, with my barley. And at doon, naku-curious sila, ilan na sa mga warm market ko ang nagtanong, ano ba yan? Sometimes you just have to bring awareness. So that's what I can suggest, Mentor Aloha. Ayan. So going back to DISC, kailangan mong alamin ang personality traits mo. Dominant ka ba? Influential ka ba? Are you compliant or yung mga critical or you cautious? And then are you steady? The same way na kung paano mo i-assess ang sarili mo, you have to learn how to assess your prospect. Kasi dun ka mag-a-adjust. Uy, malapit na tayo matapos ha. So please bear with me. Next. Corny naman yan. You're welcome, Mentor Aloha. So itong corny naman yan. Sino nakaka-relate? Nung bago ako dito, medyo ganyan yung nasa utak ko. Ano ba yan? Yung power, 1 million. I can honestly say na hindi ko maintindihan, eto na, real talk and honesty, hindi ko maintindihan bakit may hand gestures tayo at bakit kailangan nating mag-declare. I grew up, ayun nga, traditional family. You have to be strong internally. Hindi mo kailangang i-broadcast ang gusto mong gawin, ganon. So that was my upbringing. I now realize, and thank you sa lahat ng mga mentors natin dito, I now realize that what we're doing is a declaration of our faith, intentions, and goals. Kasi dito talaga, it strengthens our resolve. Yan. The more we say it, the more we believe it. And dito tayo magiging persistent, consistent, and resilient. Ayan, daming adjective. Dito tayo magiging strong to keep going. Alam mo yung idea na soldier on, 'di ba? Kahit ano pa man yan, we have to soldier on because we're declaring, we're believing. So these are your battle cries. Ito yung gustong sabihin ni Mentor Reg before eh. So ito ang battle cries natin na each moment when we say amazing morning, it is our declaration. When we declare our goals for the day, for the week, for the month, again, battle cry mo yon, and that should give you the strength, the fire to keep going. So ito na, balik tayo dito, sorry. na naman ako, na carried away. I'm very sorry. So ito na, corny naman yan. And you can respond by, more than the superficial, inintindi ko ano ba talaga yung business. Doon ko nalaman na life-changing business pala ito. Which is true. Ito naman, maraming buhay na ang nabago ng negosyong ito. May dating commuter ngayon, nakakotse na. Dating nangungupahan, may sarili ng bahay. Dating baon sa utang, ngayon milyonaryo na. Another thing, corny ba kumita ng malaki? Kasi naisip ko parang mas corny yung ang lakas ng dating, wala namang datong. Ayan, careful tayo sa ganito. These are really good responses, pero it depends on your personality. Because I'm telling you, pag ako nagsabi niyan, masasaktan yung kausap ko. Kasi that's how they know me, na yun nga, medyo serious. So again, choose what will fit your personality. And yun nga, the more we do the disc training, you can definitely change. Ayan, okay lang magpaka-corny if payaman naman tayo. Example niyan, Manny Pacquiao. Ayan. And then, magkano ba na ba kinikita mo dyan? So these are some of our responses na pwedeng gamitin. Magkano ba gusto mong marinig para maging interesado ka? Sasabihin sa'yo ng prospect, 50,000. So your response, if kumikita ka na nun, sabihin mo lang. Or you can say, great! Yan ang kinikita ko or kinita ko sa business. Gusto mo ba ituro ko sa iyo kung ano yung ginawa ko? Now, for the newbies, definitely 0 ang nasa gross income report sa your online portal. 0 din ako noon, mens. And the one thing na pinanindigan ko is yung narinig ko yung sina mentor, president, IAM, and mentor na rin, di ba? They are our mentors. Sabi nila, you don't have to exaggerate. You don't have to lie. Hindi mo na kailangan eh. Kasi the product itself speaks for itself and the business itself, yun talaga, may credibilidad. And what you can do is ito na. Pwede mong sabihin na, kakasimula ko pa lang. Hindi ko pa na-reach ang income na yan, but let me tell you about my mentor. Ayan, si Mentor Kristan, fastest millionaire. You can give examples. Yung talagang, alam mong examples hindi yung inano mo lang sa ere. Tapos pag tinanong, gusto mo ba malaman kung ano ginawa niya para kitain yon? And they will definitely say yes. Then you can tell a short story about their success. Si Mentor Rovelyn, sa mga team luminaries, nung kinakausap ko sila, I was very upfront. Pag sinabi nila na, magkano nakita mo, ay, 30, 17, upfront ako. Ngayon mga mentors, 145. O diba yung ganon, be honest. You don't have to lie or exaggerate. Next na tayo. Pyramiding ba yan? Malapit na tayo matapos, I promise. Pyramiding ba yan? Itong pwede nyo maging conversation. Ano ibig mo sabihin? Again, huwag kayong maging defensive mga mentors, ha? Kasi syempre, we have been conditioned na pag pyramiding bad, networking bad, MLM bad. So, breathe, pause, be curious. Ito yung sabi ni Mentor John de Los Angeles. So, you can approach it na, ano ibig mo sabihin? Yung illegal? Sasabihin niya, oo. Ikaw naman, yung tipong nangangako na dodoble ang pera mo, mag-invest ka lang kahit walang gagawin? Oo, sabihin na naman niya. Yung mag-i-invest ka, pero wala kang makukuhang kapalit na produkto, basta kikita ang pera mo? Oo naman siya, kasi ganun yung definition natin ng pyramiding, di ba? Tapos ikaw, ganun ba hinahanap mo? And they will definitely say, hindi. And then you can proudly reply, okay, good. Kabaliktaran ito nun. Diba? And then ito na. After lockdown na lang, you have to share your experiences during the lockdown, yung sa GCQ sa Pilipinas. Pero lockdown restrictions all over the world. At you have to really go back to the reality, which is this is the new normal. And you have to discuss the advantages ng online business. Now, if you're new at hindi ka pa ganun kagamay ang advantages ng online business, then keep tuning into our Zoom meetings and keep learning. Kasi dun makikita na ang daming nagiging successful sa business natin. And then you can also mention yung positioning, yung sa ating genealogy, na if they sign up right away, they can be on top. And again, tulungan ang business natin. So definitely, they will be getting those spillovers. And then ito, mention ang sales natin, ang income, and the fact na booming ang business natin. At ito pa, the company, sobrang generous ng company, that kind of culture na ipapasa sa lahat ng teams. And yun nga, may paraffle ang sub-teams. O yan, nagpaparaffle si mentor Janine, Kristan, o lahat, Crusaders, Phenomenal, Stormbreakers, Blast, lahat yun, di ba nagpaparaffle? Bukod pa sa mismong IAM. And then we go back. I always emphasize on this. You get 101% team support. Ang tawag ko palagi sa IAM is an army. Because that's what we are. An army of people na talagang working together for the same goal. Working together para matulungan ng isa't isa. And we are an army. And fast ROI, which means fast return of investment. Kasi nga, there is a need for our products. And then finally, managing objections requires practice. Totoo? Totoo, di ba? Ang alignment, ngayon ko nakita. Yan ang kauna-unang tanong. Kung how much? Oo, yun, tanong din sa akin. Magkano nakita mo? I always say be honest. Kasi yung honesty mo, doon nila malalaman na you can be trusted. So don't be shy, don't be embarrassed na zero ang gross income. Because that zero will turn into ilang digits pa na may 1 million, pwede. So yes, just be honest. Eto, balik tayo dito. Managing objections requires practice. So we have to do it daily because repetition is the mother of mastery. What does this mean? It means na we need to welcome objections in our lives. We've heard it again and again na dapat magkakalyo tayo sa objections and rejections. Diba? Kasi if we're still hurting, yung mga nagtatampo-tampo pa tayo, ibig sabihin there's still pride there. So if we keep practicing, busy si Mentor Rosemary. Hi, Mentor Rosemary. So if we keep practicing mga mentors, mahahasa natin ang utak natin, mahahasa ang pandinig, mahahasa ang ating dila. Di ba? Have you ever wondered, mga mentors, eto na, have you ever wondered yung mga inspirational speakers? Ayan, si Nas Daily, napapanood niyo ba si Nas Daily? Or kahit sino man dyan, bakit sobra nilang galing?
Sorry?
Senator Janina sa airport. Because they themselves faced objections and challenges. Nasanay na sila kaya ganun sila kagaling. Yung iba nga, bakit parang nababasa nila tayo, di ba? Parang bakit ganun? Sobrang attuned sa atin na alam na yung gusto nating sabihin, alam na kung ano yung body language natin, etc. Dahil yun sila mga mentors, they have good listening skills, they practice good listening skills, and they have faced a multitude of objections. The more tayo basanay sa no, the more natin ma-understand yung ano ng tao. And maganda siya in some ways. Interesting yung topic na ganun. And eto na, we are Nas Daily, yes. To put up money without products. I pray and pray till I found this. Ayan, ang ganda naman ng shinare ni Mentor Joyce. Oh, yes, men. Alam mo, Mentor Joyce, ang dami, ang ganda ng same testimony. Same testimony na pinagdasal nila. Pinagdasal nila makita ang isang business that will give them purpose, that will be the right business for them. At yun nga, same. Ayan, ayan si Mentor Liberty. I just got in. Okay, so this is the end of our presentation. Thank you so very much for your patience. At nakaka-appreciate talaga yung mga nag-comment sa chat, no? When your time comes, mga mentors na kayo na yung mag-train, I'm telling you, you will have, si Mentor Angelito, ang ganda ng smile, oh. You have 101% support from everyone. So ito na, let us not become weary in doing good. For at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9. So yan, tandaan natin yan. So thank you sa lahat ng time nyo, encouragement and support. And as my parting message, ito na. Thank you, Mans Rosemary. Ito ang aking parting message. Let us treat objections as opportunities na gift-wrapped in all kinds of papers. Yung iba, madaling tanggalin. Yung iba, nakikita mo na, di ba? So, nababasa mo anong kailangan nila. Yung iba, kailangan mo ng gunting. Whatever the case may be, let us receive these objections with gratitude and kindness. Nakikimiting sa atin si Angeli and her little kid. Ayan, so thank you all. To God be all the glory. I am Isay Caasi from Team Luminaries, Team Remarkable, Team United, Team Crusaders, and Team Phenomenals. Thank you all. And ayan na, I give it back to you, Mentor Sharon.
Thank you, Mentor Isay, sa napaka-clear na discussion ng ating handling objections.